Hi, welcome to the PrismERP technical demonstration. Today we are going to learn how to handle the overall recruitment process in PrismERP. We will cover the whole process starting from assessment outline, job allocation, job requisition, vacancy posting, candidate evaluation and assessment. So let's get started. First, we are going to add an assessment outline. From the recruitment menu here, click on the new add new assessment outline option. So assessment outline is used to define the evaluation structure or criteria that will be used to assess candidates during the recruitment process. Enter the name of the assessment outline here. Select the pointing method, whether it will be mark or point. Click on the plus icon here and then enter the step name, then full marks and then weightage. Weightage means how much importance is assigned to each assessment step. We can add multiple steps here, but one thing we need to make sure is that the overall combined score of marks and weightage has to be $100. By clicking on the plus icon, we can add multiple steps like written exam, technical assessment. I'm going to keep one step for this one. Now click Save. We have created a new vacancy assessment outline. You can edit the outline at any point to update this information or if it needs any correction by clicking here. Now we are going to add a new job template. Click on this Add New Job Template option. Job templates is used to define all standard job related information such as designation, salary range, qualification, responsibilities and benefits so that it can be reused when creating vacancies. This is the job template ad page. We are going to enter the data section by section. For basic information, first select the branch for which this job template is being created. We can select all branch, which means the job template will be applicable for all branches. If we select a specific branch, this job template will be applicable to that branch only. Then select the job designation. Select the assessment outline from here. Enter the job description here if required. Select the pay grade. For salary range, you can choose three options. It can be fixed, range or negotiable. Enter the minimum experience and the minimum age. If we do not set any experience or age limit, candidates with any level of experience and any age can apply for this position. Select the department for which this job template is being added. Select sub-department and section if applicable. Now for key responsibility area, it means the main duties and responsibilities the employee will be expected to perform in this role. Enter the weightage here. Enter the skill candidates needs to have for this job. For academic qualification, enter the exam or degree title, then select the minimum level of education required for this job. Then select the minimum results. I'm choosing grade here. Enter the CGPA and then the scale. Enter if there are any terms and conditions applicable for this job. Terms and conditions could be probation period, bond agreement, shift requirements, travel requirements, or any special company policies. I'm going to skip this for now. Enter the applicable benefits the employees would get from this position. After every information has been entered, click Save. The job template has been created. From the right panel, you can edit and update this information at any point required. Next, we have the option to add a new job allocation and job requisition. This is the job allocation page. Job allocation is used to allocate manpower requirements for specific department, branches, or position based on organizational planning. From here, we can select the relevant fields and enter allocated manpower and create the requisition. I'm going to skip this part for now. Next is job requisition. So job requisition is used to formally request recruitment for a new employee or replacement employee. In this job requisition page, we have to select the manpower budget. Manpower budget in this context means the approved budget or allocated workforce capacity for hiring employees. We can also choose whether this would be new requisition or we are replacing an old employee. I'm going to skip job requisition for now. For the next step, I'm going to state create a vacancy. This is the vacancy creation page. From this drop-down menu, select the job template. Information associated with it will automatically load. Select the branch for which this vacancy is being created. Now select the job type, whether this will be a regular job, temporary, contractual, part-time, or full-time. Select the priority of the job. Enter the vacancy quantity, which means how many employees need to be recruited for this position. Enter the location if required. Set the start date and end date. And now click Save. Vacancy has been created. Select the interview panel from here. We can also add assessment panel from here. Enter the venue if required. Set the start date, end date, and result date. I'm going to keep the default date. Click Save. We have created a new vacancy. Now we are going to post this vacancy. Set the posting date. We can also add agency here. Click Save. After posting the new vacancy, navigate to the vacancy posting list. This is the vacancy posting list. This is the vacancy we just posted. Right now it is in pending state. Let's approve it. After approving it, you can change it to in publication, which means the vacancy is currently being prepared or published across recruitment channel. After that, you can change its status to published, which means it has been published to the site and candidates can now apply. As you can see, two new options have appeared. One is add candidate, where you can manually add candidates, and other is copy link. If you copy this link, we can use it on other site right here, and we are going to add candidate. Set the application date. I'm going to keep the default date. Enter the expected salary. If the candidate is already in another job, then enter the details here. Enter the candidate's basic information here. All of this data are mock data. In real life, this has no context to any person or any organization. Set the date of birth. The system will automatically calculate the age. Enter the phone number. Enter the national ID number. Enter the email address. If alternate phone, email and passport number are available, then enter those. Select the marital status. Select the gender. Enter the address information here. If the permanent address is same as the present address, then check this box. The information will automatically appear. If not, then fill those fields separately. We can add family information if required. I'm going to skip this for now. Enter the emergency contact and phone number. Enter reference name and phone number. Now click next. Next segment is education, training and experience. Enter the highest level of degree that the candidate has completed. Enter the degree level here. Enter the degree name. Enter the passing year. Enter the result and enter the university name. We can add multiple degree level here. I'm going to keep one for now. If the candidate has any training, enter the training information here. I'm not going to add training now. If the candidate has any previous work experience, enter the information here. This candidate is a fresher, so I'm not going to add any experience. Click next. Now for the final step, we can upload the candidate's picture here, and we can also add attachments here like certificates, training certificates and any other relevant documents. Finally, submit from here. This is the candidate info. Now if we head back to the candidate list, you can view the candidates there. This is the candidate that just applied. We can reject, disqualify, waitlist or shortlist candidates. Right now we are going to assess him, so let's change his status to assessment scheduled. As you can see, the status has been changed to assessment schedule. For creating an assessment schedule from the recruitment menu, click on create schedule. This is the assessment schedule page. Select the interview panel from here. Select the vacancy. Select the outline scope. Enter venue if required. Select the candidates and now click save. Enter the schedule date, start date and end date here. By doing this, we can give slots to multiple candidates. Enter the date here. Enter the start time and enter the end time. Now we have scheduled the assessment. We are going to change the candidate status. This is the candidate. Let's change his status to assessment in progress. As you can see, the status has been changed to assessment in progress. Now we are going to assess the candidate. From the recruitment menu, select on the add new assessment option. From the drop down, select the vacancy. Click on the plus icon here. The interviewer information will auto load. Enter the marks here that the interview has given to the candidate. We have assessed the candidate. Now this is the assessment list. We can see that marks given here. From the candidate result option, you can also view it. This is the candidate assessment result. Now if we head back to the candidate list again, we can offer the candidate the job. From here, click on the offered option. An email has been sent to the candidate. We can also view the offer letter from here. This is the job offer letter. Now the employee can accept the offer. The candidate can accept the offer. We can also view the acceptance letter by the same way. After that, HR can recruit the candidate, and from here, from this list, HR can make the candidate employee. There is another option called approval appointment. Before recruiting the candidate, if management approval is needed, we can use this option. Here you can add all appointment related details at once to make the recruitment process shorter and more organized. You can set job details, we can give the benefits, weekly holidays like mobile bill coverage, special allowances, gross salary pay scale, and all of these details at once from here. So that's it for recruitment process today. We hope this helps. Thanks for watching us. Bye.